Well, it does seem like I have a few tasks available to me, but I think, since I'm here in homeless territory, perhaps I should ask some homeless people what's going on. I'm not sure they're going to take very kindly to my condition. So perhaps not these homeless people specifically. Maybe I'll hunt for some different ones in a well or less well-lit area as I kind of go through here. Ooh, didn't even see that guy. He's better at sneaking than I am. I think I'm going to have to go this way. Also could check out the apartments. I think, hello? I think I'm going to have to probably not go in through the front door over at Skyeline. Also have to figure out how to get the Skyeline. I'm not really entirely sure. If I'm being honest, perhaps this will help. Typically it has not. Oh, well, this is the parking garage. You know, Larry did have a little task for me out here, so perhaps I'll do this since I'm right here. Seems like Skyeline Apartments is actually in the other direction, so let me see where this takes me out. Okay, this is probably not the parking garage that I'm looking for. I see the CDC is right there by the looks of it. I really haven't gone that far, have I? Well, I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, who the hell was that? That seems like a Masquerade violation if I've ever seen one. Alright, what do we got? That way. None of this looks terribly familiar. I guess there is this as well. I seem to remember an email mentioning a place similar to this. Perhaps I should just pop in real fast. That looks a little bit sinister as well. Let's have a look in here. A mailbox on the inside seems a little counterintuitive. Could go that way. Could go... Well, that's locked, so I guess this way it is. Interesting. We've got a computer here that I could use. I'm sure they won't mind if I just do a little light reading while I'm here. Let's see. Thaumaturgical creatures. E. Bankin's Regent Chicago. Gargoyles. I think I'm not going to read this in its entirety. I'm just going to skim over it real quick. But, gargoyles and homunculi. Very interesting stuff. Maybe this will come in handy eventually. Now, let's take a look at this. Email? Can I get in? It's probably not going to happen. Not with my current skills, anyway. Gonna need to get a lot better at hacking if I'm gonna get into that one. Perhaps another time, though. Let's maybe check this. I think I've just been teleported. Well, hello there. Lovely place. You need better security, though, I would say. Well, actually, this table seems to be doing a fine job of keeping me away. There we go.
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Have you now? So you must be...
Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
Okay, what's a chantry?
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
Very interesting. So what's a regent, then?
A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
Fascinating. You want to share any of those mysteries?
I'm sorry, Neonate. The secrets of the Tremere clan are hidden from all but those who share our blood. You would do best not to look into them any further.
Well, it seems a little rude. A little veiled threat underneath his breath there, I think. But so, what can you tell me, Max? Because I'm not sure why I'm here.
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
So nothing then. Well, thanks for the advice, I guess.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
And why is that? As if I didn't already have some clue.
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Which seems reasonable.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
I'm not so sure, because I'm actually already looking into this for the Anarchs.
I see. Most disappointing, Neonate. You seem to show a startling lack of concern when choosing your associates in this new life. I pray that their lawless proclivities do not ultimately affect your own standing among your other peers.
Well, I mean, I could look into it for the Camarilla as well. I mean, does it really matter?
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
Now you're speaking my language, so what do you got for me?
I will ponder the nature of your payment while you are gone. Believe me, I will treat you fairly, Neonate, and your service to the Camarilla won't be forgotten.
Alright, sure, I guess. Why don't you tell me a little bit more about the Camarilla?
The Camarilla? It is merely a kindred sect that exists to protect its members from the outside world. There are specific codes of behavior that we abide by in order to ensure the continuance of our species. It is nothing more and nothing less.
Maybe I have some more questions?
Surely. What else would you like to know?
Are all vampires part of the Camarilla? This seems to be sort of the opposite of what the Anarchs might have been telling me, but I guess I'll find out.
No. There are many independent clans who are not aligned with the Camarilla, and the Sabbat is another sect of various vampire clans whose beliefs are very different than our own. Unsavory sorts, to say the least. I understand you have already run afoul of them.
As a matter of fact, I have. It's a good thing Nines was there to help me out.
Ah, yes, the infamous Mr. Rodriguez. I understand you owe him your life twice now. Had he not intervened, the prince would have surely had that hound of his separate your head from your shoulders.
Yeah, that seems likely at this point.
In any case, it's a shame that Rodriguez cannot see the wisdom of the Camarilla. He would make a powerful ally. As it is, he is a significant thorn in the Croy's side, which serves my purposes just the same.
Your purposes? Aren't you in the Camarilla, therefore on the same side as the prince?
The Croy is a prince, neonate, and a Ventru on top of that. Even if he weren't as young and indiscriminate as he's already proven himself to be, But I say too much. Let us just say that he and I have differing ideas on the use of power.
I imagine you do. Well...
Surely. What else would you like to know?
Anything else that I would like to know? Why aren't the Anarchs in the Camarilla?
The Anarchs feel that they don't need the structure and discipline of the Camarilla. I feel that they pose a threat, both to those loyal to the Camarilla and to themselves. Most are mere children and need our guidance.
Is that so? Well, I guess I have more questions, a couple more.
Surely. What else would you like to know?
Well, actually, I guess that's everything. I sort of already have an understanding of what you think about LaCroix.
Of course.
Alright, well, I'll see you soon, maybe. Assuming I figure out what's going on with the epidemic and all that. Well, he seems like a fine, upstanding gentleman. Oh, that's not what I want. Perhaps he could magic me back to the exit, sir. I wish to leave the premises. Whew, okay. Made it out. Alright, well, it seems like the plague situation is perhaps a bit pressing. I have a couple people who have asked me about it now, so if I can find the Skyeline apartments, that would be a fine place to expand my search. Don't know that I'm gonna find what I'm looking for down here, but let's just see. If I can just wait for this woman to be on her way. This seems dangerous, walking down an alleyway alone like that late at night. Oh, I see, this is Larry. Okay. So if I can just get this lady to... You know what? Why don't we just do this? It'll just be faster, I think. I don't think I could have quite gotten by her in the narrow alley previously, but now things seem a bit quicker. Let's see. Are you far enough away? You might be. I'm going for it. Those are some apartments. Ah, here we go. These are the apartments. Let me see if there's a back door. Well, there's not one there. Perhaps a sewer grate is in order somewhere? Difficult to say. I don't see one anywhere. I see that guy, though. What is this? Hotels, okay. I'll just quietly sneak by that guy. There's a homeless guy there. I remember being down there before as well. Actually, is there a grate here? I think there's one around here somewhere. There it is, yeah. So if I cruise through here, perhaps I can find an alternate way into the apartments that way? Alright, that reminds me, maybe I should give this book about gargoyles to that guy at the front of LaCroix's office so he can tell the difference between a vampire and a gargoyle. I don't think he would appreciate that. Let's see here, B. What is B? 3 Nocturne Theater? No, that's not what I want. I want number 2. Okay, so if I just go... In theory, if I just go to the right... It should be, like, right up here, maybe? Just go through this one right here. Seems promising. Okay, yeah. Let's just be cautious here, I think. So there's an exit there. Don't think I want to go that way. Let's just take a look. computer here. And not really a whole hell of a lot in here. Alright, let's play with the computer for a second. Oh, and there's also this. That's the one I came in, though. I think. Alright, computer room it is. There's another vent here, too. First things first. This seems unethical, to say the least. Clearly, somebody has been hanging out in here. Guess we'll just put that right on the pizza. That seems fine. Could use a... Well, I guess if they took the trash out, the trash can would be more useful. Let's see here. Apartment notes. Not even secured. Apartment 1. Simon Milligan. He's on TV, so odds are footage of his place will be worth something eventually. I gotta keep an eye on him. Apt 2. Sean Milton, he's a slob, and he never really has chicks over. Some guy has been staying with him lately. I haven't wanted to watch much. That reminds me, isn't there a, I'll check my notes, but I think there's a certain runaway from the law that I might be looking for here as well. Let's see, Georgia Welch. This rich broad is pretty hot. Oh, the password on her door is 9648, so maybe I'll sneak in there, steal some panties to... Oh, that's just a little creepy. I mean, this whole situation is creepy, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Nobody in apartment 4. Paul Anderson. I thought there was no reason to watch him, but then I caught him upstairs. I'll keep the tape rolling. And 6. Hannah Glazer. The gold mine. Something hot is always going down in here, and that something is usually Hannah herself. Aha. Let's check the email if we can here. Did not work. Could it be made to work? How's the old computer skill doing? Let's see. Hacking. Yeah, it's a little pricey. I think I'm just gonna make my own way at this point here. Ooh, I seem to be stuck. There we are. All right. I'm still gonna check out all the apartments if I can. Video camera. I guess I'm gonna catch myself on video to some extent. But, whatever. I'm sure they won't notice. I'll just keep the hood high, so to speak. This man has a bathroom, but no shower. I forget already whose apartment is whose. I see. There's the elevator. Probably don't need to worry too much about that. Oh, maybe that's just a downstairs bathroom. Maybe the good bathroom's up here. TV. Yeah, okay. A photo. What, pray tell, does this look like? Well, that's not good. Somebody seems to have something that they should not. And a fax machine. Must be one of those newfangled wireless fax machines. Ah, and a computer that I can play with as well. And another vent. Okay, let's take a look at this, see if I can get into this one. Upcoming shows. Show 17. Hospital Horror, a dilapidated hospital in the downtown area. This place is very spooky. Minimal work required. The place is scary as hell. We'll say it's the ghost of a nurse who feels as if she still has patients to serve. Seems almost reasonable. Show 18, Eternal Unrest. There's a cemetery in Hollywood. It's full of actors with more than just dead careers. Again, it shouldn't take much effort on our part. Wonderful. Email. Hacking. Not gonna happen. Well, perhaps, another time. Actually, you know what? I guess I can just go this way. This is fine. Maybe close that so it's slightly, ouch, less suspicious. All right, apartment 2. What do you got for? What do you got for me? Interesting. Anybody home? I feel like I hear something, but maybe not. Car stereo. Guess I'll nab that, because why not? And a phone with a message on it. Sure. Let's see what we can get out of a little more invasion of privacy here. You know, I'm not sure who's worse, me or the guy who's filming all these people at this point.
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still on for tonight. Meet me at the agreed-upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. With any luck, the two of you are already on your way, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.
The plot thickens. I will have to try to figure out where that is, perhaps a bit later. Is that a chalk outline? Oh dear. This is perhaps not a great place to be. I am just now deciding. Okay, what do we got here? Kendo for advanced students. Is that me? I don't know. Maybe. Fine magazine collection. Some educational reading while you're on the throne there. Got a nice monitor speaker, but no amp to go with it, which is a bit unfortunate. Well, I guess I may as well just go this way. Go this way. It occurs to me that I didn't close up that other vent, I don't think, but yeah, it's fine. It'll just be slightly suspicious, perhaps. Who can say? Alright, this is number 3. Here we have exposed ventilation. Very modern industrial. I love the design. This place must cost a fortune. Don't see anything in there, really. This door is locked. But I guess I don't have to worry about it because I already have the one code for the place. Was it 9948 or something like that? 9648? I'll save your screen, nerd. Ah, a safe. Is that so? It appears to be safe for me, at least. I can't hack into this. Not without a proper password. Which I suppose is technically still hacking. If I were a password, I'd be on a sticky note on the floor shortly. Looks like a little recorder there, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not getting in there. Not easily, at least. I suppose I'll have to come back. Perhaps when I get a little bit more computer knowledge, which may happen one of these days. Alright, what do we got left? This is gotta be, what, number 4, number 5? Actually, hang on. I can't get into that one. Oh, wait, no, here we go. Oh, that doesn't look good. That looks really bad, actually. What is this?
Hi, Paul. It's Hannah. Just calling to see how you are. I hope I didn't give you what I've got. I feel like crap. Actually, I need to ask you a favor. Could you pick me up some cold medicine at the store? I hate to bother you, but I can't seem to get out of bed. The code on my door is 1203. Hey, listen, I, had a really good time the other night. Maybe we could do it again sometime. Sorry, I'm rambling. Okay, bye.
You're asking the man to pick you up cold medicine, and yet you're nervous about asking him on a second date? That seems rather odd to me, but you know, I guess people are going to be how people are going to be. Oh yeah, I haven't been closing any of those either. These people are going to be very confused when they all get home. Well, the alive ones at least. So I thought that this was going to be Hannah's apartment, but I guess it's Paul's apartment. Oh no, that makes sense, I guess. Because Hannah's going to be upstairs. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 1203 is the code for her door. We shall see if we actually need that, I guess, once I get up there. Well, that's locked. Have we finally found a sensible tenant? And that's locked. Alright, well, I definitely want to get in there, but I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned way, I'm afraid. Via the elevator and front door. It sounds like I don't have to really worry about her so much, because she wasn't sounding so hot on the old phone there. I guess I can maybe see the situation, though. Like, they met in the elevator, and then they've known each other for a while, and they finally go out on a date, and, like, but they've maybe, like, hung out before, and, you know, all that good stuff, and then she's like, oh, I need medicine. He's like, of course, I'm your neighbor, I'll help you out. But then they also did the date thing, and, yeah, okay. The picture's becoming clear. It's all coming together now. All right. 1, 2, 0, and a 3. I'm in. Honey, I'm home. I don't have cold medicine. I do have a safe key hidden behind your vase, however. I'll take that. I don't think it's going to help me with the other safe, because that one seemed to be electronically locked. So I would need a passcode for that, I assume. But still nice to have. It doesn't really seem like there's a whole lot going on in there. That appears to be...
Paul, is that... Hey, you're not Paul. Who are you? What are you doing in here?
Well, this isn't very discreet. I'm a friend of Paul's. He just wanted me to come up and check on you.
He did? That's so sweet. He's such a nice guy. Is everything okay with him?
Yeah, something like that. You sound pretty sick. Do you know what you have?
I don't really know. I've taken all kinds of medicine, but I can't seem to get rid of it. I feel like I got a fever and a sore throat. I'm real weak. Can't seem to get out of bed. What day is it? I can't remember.
It's a few days after the day that you should have probably just called the hospital, is my guess. But, you know. Where did you get this disease? Do you remember?
Well, I think I got sick from one of my clients. I was feeling fine until I saw her a few days ago.
And who was the client? I don't need to ask the business. I think I can guess.
She was just a woman who called. She found my ad in the newspaper. Usually only do business with referrals, you know, but she was offered a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. Did she give you a name?
Her name was Jezebel. Jezebel Locke. I'm usually not too good with names, you know, but hers was so strange. I can't seem to get it out of my head.
Anything else strange about her beyond just the name?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. To tell you the truth, I don't really remember a whole lot about that night, you know. Everything's a little blurry, you know. I mean, I'm not usually, you know, into women, but I remember feeling so attracted to her. I thought she was the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen. Well, the next thing that's clear is when I woke up the next morning. I haven't been feeling too well since then. To tell you the truth, I have other friends who've worked with her, and they're not doing so hot either, you know?
I think we've found the common denominator here. So where did you meet Jezebel?
She had a room at the Empire Hotel. I can't remember the number. Hey, are you sure that Paul's okay? He's not sick, is he?
Yeah, to put it indelicately, Paul is very dead.
No, Paul! It's not true! Oh, God! No!
Whoa. R.I.P. in peace. What kind of person have I become to use such crude language? I'll have to think on this. In the meantime, what's in here? Ooh. She won't be needing that anyway. And then, still locked? Not locked, but you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go down through this way anyway, I think. Is that true? That might not be true. I guess it's not true. Anyway, I think it's time to go. And come back later, I guess, when I can hack into the safe and the computer that I couldn't hack into. A couple computers, really. Although I'm not really certain how much I need to read those emails. Alright. Made it out of the ventilation system. Still nobody around. A clean getaway if ever I've seen one. And with that, it seems like I should be looking for someone named Jezebel Locke at a certain hotel, and I have seen a hotel recently and nearby, so I guess it would make sense to make my way over there in the near future. And, yeah, beyond that, I don't know. Probably eat this rat, I guess. Tasty.